Hey guys, so today we are talking about something very important. I was thinking about it the other day and I knew I had to make a video about it. Self-confidence. So a lot of people misinterpret how you can achieve self-confidence. It's not something you can buy or borrow or inherit or any of those synonyms that all mean the same thing. You have to learn it. And trying not to go out on another tangent here, but in the public school systems, in 5th grade, we learn how to put on a condom and we learn how to have sex, but no one's teaching us how to love ourselves. You're not learning how to deal with depression, how to deal with real life issues. No one's teaching you that. Self-love is kind of something we just push away and suppress. And I think, pardon my swearing, but that's so fucked up. Why have I never been taught how to love myself? Why? Really? I had to learn myself, but I had to go... I had to fall so low to learn that. Right now in my life, I'm 16 years old, I'm a junior in high school. I love myself. Literally, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, who is that? Who is she? It just straight up, I love myself. And I don't think enough people do, and that sucks. I think back to when I was in 8th grade and I would look in the mirror and just look at my stretch marks and I would look at all my imperfections and I would just, I hated myself, I would watch videos of me and I would hear my voice and I would think, oh my God, I would physically cringe at the sight of myself. That's so messed up. I still can't get over that. And I had situational depression in middle school, which I'll talk about in another video. But it was a dark time, and I think in that dark time, I didn't have that baseline of self-confidence to pick me back up because I didn't think there was anything good about myself. And once I kind of broke away from the crowd and embraced my differences, starting in freshman year when I realized that I didn't fit in with the popular group, that was when everything started going uphill. I mean, yeah, there were some challenging things that made life harder, but I love being different. I love having things that only I do. Obviously photography is a huge career and a job and there are millions of photographers, but the fact that I have embraced that and I have made this my job and something that I'm very proud of, I've allowed myself to have these different creative outlets which help me to be a happier person. I think people don't value and cherish differences enough, and so that infringes on their self-confidence. It does, because you think you blend in with the crowd and there's nothing different about you and you're kind of just, bleh, a pretty face or if you're not a pretty face. But everyone's beautiful. We're all beautiful, so I hate that. But back to my tangent on self-confidence. I'm so confident right now. So confident. And that has helped me in so many ways in life. I'm much happier. I'm not as scared to be around people that I don't know anymore. So many other ways. My tips for achieving self-confidence. Number 1, you have to change your mindset. You have to stop judging people. And what I mean by that is, when you see someone walking down the street wearing bright red lipstick, or say it's someone your age walking in high school wearing bright red lipstick, if you're thinking to yourself, God, why the hell is she wearing that to school? Or negative thoughts like that, that is why you don't love yourself. Like, obviously, jealousy comes from a place of lack of self-confidence, but it's also your mindset on the whole thing, because then when you're getting dressed in the morning and you're looking at yourself, you're thinking about what other people will say about your outfit or about what you look like, because you know that if you saw someone looking like that, you would say the same thing, if that makes sense. So if you are judging people, you're also judging yourself, because that is just the mindset that you have bred. And so if you change that, then you will look at yourself in a way more positive aspect. Like, it's amazing. From that point, it is the catalyst for you changing your whole lifestyle, I believe. I mean, that's how I achieved my self-confidence. So now, when I get my new, like, dark purple lipstick or whatever, and I put it on, I think, hell yeah, I look great. Like, who is that? You know? Like, it's so awesome. Like, so if we're all judging everyone, then we're also judging ourselves. So you need to stop judging other people. Step number 2, love what makes you you. And this can be taken in many different senses, so I'm not gonna, like, elaborate on what I mean by this, because I could mean many different things. But, for example, I have stretch marks on my hips, and I used to literally look at myself and, like, hate myself for them. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm so fat, like, what, like, whatever, but, like, that's not what it is. My hips just, like, grew wider, like, whatever, like, it's not, and now I look at them and I'm like, I kind of like them. I like them, you know? I could go off on so many different tangents on what else you can do to love yourself, but, like, honestly, you have to learn it from within. And you also have to learn that you can't rely on other people to make you happy. You can't rely on boys or, like, anything like that, or if you're a guy, on girls or guys or whatever, guys and girls. You can't rely on other people to make you happy or to validate your existence. We don't need validation as humans, as people. We don't need validation. And I think sometimes we seek that so strongly, whether that be because we're, I guess just because we're self-conscious, or because we are scared of being different. In whatever you do in life, don't look for validation. I just want everyone to love themselves with their fullest heart. Just with everything they have, love themselves, because that's what matters, you know? Everyone's amazing. We all just need to love ourselves. I love everyone. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, guys.